Hi all. Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everyone. Well, Meghan Markle is now putting out information that she's been used and sexed up and objectified for men in all of her previous jobs. Let's take a look at that really quick, okay? Let's go. Meghan Markle's trying to clean up her image at this point, and she's claiming that in her previous jobs, she was used and seen as a sex object. She's claiming now that she has not been, quote, immune to sexism and objectification in her own life and career. Now, these are people who gave her jobs, helped support herself, help her move up the ladder, with her career. So the first one that she's complaining about is where she was on the show Deal or No Deal. She's complaining now that she was forced to wear sexually provocative outfits while she was on this show, and she was one of the models for the second series of the show in 2016. Seems to me that while she was being paid for this show, she was not complaining about the fact that she was an objectification. Okay, moving on. Now, the next thing that she did was an interview for Men's Health magazine in 2013, where they asked her to give them the secret to a great burger and steak. So she agreed to film a racier version of whatever it was she was telling them. And in this version, she's played on her role in Suits, wearing a short leather skirt and a power blazer. And then, of course, she strips down. Now, due to copyright infringement rules, I cannot post the video in here. However, I put a link to it in the description. And if you watch it, you'll see what I see. She doesn't look the least bit upset, and she actually looks like she's enjoying herself while making the burgers. Especially when she's grilling the burger and licking her fingers and showing you how she shoves the hamburger meat in her mouth. All right, moving on. Next up, you have Suits, where she was forever rolling around in bed with somebody. Most of her outfits were very tight, short, form-fitting. There were sex scenes. I never once heard her complain to anybody about the way she was sexualized and used on that show, but okay, she was there for 8 years, wasn't she? So this is the last thing I'm going to mention. This is the Saudi prince that gifted the $3 million chandelier diamond earrings to Meghan as a wedding gift. And remember, she wore them not once, but twice. And there was an outcry and people couldn't figure out why. This is a country where women are not allowed to drive. They're not allowed to vote. They're seen as objects. Their families arrange marriages for them. Most of them can't even show their faces in public, and they're regularly beaten. But she just threw all that away because she wanted to wear the earrings. So, ladies and gentlemen, I posted a video to my Twitter account. I cannot post it here. It's deemed to be too violent. It's literally 15 seconds long. I'm going to put a link to that video in the description box, and I beg of you to watch it. As horrible and as distasteful as it is to watch, it's necessary because these are the people who actually need Meghan's help. And of course, she's not doing anything. So watch that video. If Meghan Markle gave two craps about women's rights, she would have thrown those earrings right back at that Saudi guy and said, here you go. Not going to wear them. But that's not what happened. Her feminist ideals went right out the window when she saw those beautiful earrings. And I, for one, am absolutely disgusted that these people who hired her and paid her for her work, she's now complaining that they used her. I don't think she felt used when she was collecting her paycheck. So tell me, you guys, I want to see your comments below. And I'm not putting a fin update on this one because I don't want to stop the anger that I know that I'm feeling and that most of you feel. I want to know, do you guys really believe she's a true feminist, or does she look like somebody who's playing around as it goes and does what's best for her when it's for her? Because that's what I think. Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget you can email me. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget about that coffee fund. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified when I upload something. And as always, you guys, have a great day.